That's a lot of horsepower.
So my mom was like stressing every single day. She's like, don't do it. They didn't want me to do it. And I just kept on getting more and more confident. I'd be doing wheelies on the highway, like just wilding out. And eventually I crashed because I got too confident.
On the highway?
And like my head like hit this car and shit.
Ooh, shit.
And like my elbows do this thing.
Oh, no, why'd you do that? Why are you doing that?
Do that shit. It's like permanent. You don't like it?
No! That's your bone. Why is it do that?
I don't know. But since I crashed, it was like that.
Time out. So now when you move your shoulders like that, your elbows make bone noises?
Yeah. I've never got it checked out. I think it's made it worse for sure. But yeah, I never got it checked out.
Why don't you? So
because I don't know. It's fine.
Wait, okay, wait. I want people to hear this, just without me saying anything. I'm not gonna say. Just do it quickly. Do that again. I hate that.
It's weird. And I like do it like a lot too. Like it's like a habit. It's like a nervous habit.
Is that just me? Like,
they're all looking at me like.
Man. Okay, so my block work always consists of a little bar work, a little rhyme work. So I'm gonna give you the floor, man. See what you got. Oh shit! Drink some water, Nate.
You wanna spit some?
No, there's gonna be no sublims in there, Nate. I promise you, man. I gotta call him, man. He'll be pissed off.
He was the one that started talking shit more than me.
You like that? You like
I like it.
Not
because I'm better at talking shit. I'm one of the best shit talkers.
You like when somebody talks shit and you already have your plan of what you're gonna do as he's talking shit. See, you're thinking.
I'm good at it. It's like improv. I'm an actor, so it's like.
I love DJ talk shit too. You know what? I know I'm gonna sit in the club. I know I'm gonna play with him somewhere. I'm gonna embarrass him. I'm showing him I'm built up when I'm leaving.
Maniacal.
I love it. You know why? And then. Don't you love teaching somebody a lesson? They want to talk to you afterwards, like their friends, and then you kind of like, just give them.
He's like, good talk.
I'm kind of like, you take it for it. I like that. So, California. All right, I'm ready. What you got? Hold on, I always make sure. My math game is serious.
You got the Jimmy Neutron today.
Yeah, my math game kind of alright. Alright, okay, I'm ready. Ready? Let's do it.
Some of my exes hate me. Some of them probably miss me. Some of my neighbors Kylie and some of my neighbors Drizzy. They be just saying, love you just something to keep me busy. Massaging seats in the Bentley from pain of carrying the city. The world turned cold and the jealousy turned to envy. I'm on a mission to get it. I know who sent me. So no more responses from me to critics. Told them skies was the limit. Now they all about to witness. I tried to tell them I'm a 101. I ain't no runner up. I made $1 million a day and still haven't done enough. I got a feature from Forbes. That doesn't sum it up. They wasn't showing love, now they fuck with us. The whole world watching and waiting to laugh. I know my enemies are watching and praying it's trash. I've been working in silence, this year's making them mad. They ran out of the sauce, throwing occasional jazz. Shout out to all my salty exes that stayed in the past. You boys hearing it first, you still coming in last. This pain came from the Midas, you know it's safe in my hands. This flow came from the same place with stains in the glass.
You said salty exes? You're salty exes?
They're salty.
You're salty, right?
What?
You know what? You just gave me an idea.
Okay.
This whole thing right here, I got a beat for that.
For that? I got more bars.
No, yeah, you get me? I got something for that. I don't think my ex is salty. I don't think she's salty. Maybe I should ask her, you salty?
Hey, I was hanging with my friend.
You see your ex-wife's not, your ex-wife, you're not married. You have kids?
No.
You see your exes after you've exploded into the digital space you run into sometimes?
Yeah.
You ever knock any of them down?
Yeah. 100%. What do you mean?
You don't care if they got a man currently or not?
Nah. But it's bound to happen. Like what?
I can't with this nigga.
I'm just like, I don't know how to say it without
You
being an
said it,
asshole,
you
but it's
said
like,
it.
yeah.
You said you're still knocking down a few yaxes and they may have a man now and you might still tap it.
But yeah, because if we are in love, like, I'm better than that dude, guaranteed. So like, you're gonna miss me.
Yo, he's doing real talk.
You're gonna miss me. Like, you go have your fun, but
There's
you know it's not adding up the way you want it to. You're lying to yourself.
I know why you're where you're at. It's not good now. I see the whole thing. There's no pressure here. You're like, I got it. You know, yeah, I see it. Yeah. Listen, people, you can check out other Freestyle Lab, and you can subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell, and, you know, the likes and select all, and all of that. I appreciate your time, my brother. I got. These cameras go off. I'm gonna play your beat.
Alright.
Let me play you something. I got something for you. You just gave me a whole idea.
Let's go crazy. Appreciate you having me, bro.
You didn't have to. You know now that you said something about your ex is not even made you want to bang them out. You know what you just did, right?
Yeah, now they're watching. They're literally watching this video. That's how it happened. It's like Inception. Exception.
Oh my god.
And then
Nuts, balls. This is balls, bro. This is like, wow. You know what? This is your, I know what you're doing.
yeah.
This is your drive to not fall off. Because you're out here talking crazy, and now you're backing it up.
Yeah. Hustle.
I'm all right. That's good. Good. Okay. We're good. Yes, sir. Oh, we're going to break the internet Tuesday.
Oh man.
Oh, we're going to break the internet Tuesday.
It's over with.
Oh, we're going to, oh, hold on. Let me get a picture.
Oh yeah.
We're going to break the internet Tuesday. I know.
This is a special Under the Skin YouTube release provided to you by Luminary Media. This week's guest is YouTube superstar Logan Paul. If you'd like to listen to all the latest episodes of Under the Skin, you can do that on Luminary. Sign up at luminary.link/Russell and follow them at HearLuminary on social media. Some previous episodes you might like include Karamo Brown, Lena Dunham and Jamila Jamil. I'd love for you to subscribe and support Under the Skin. There's a new episode out every Saturday. Thank you.
Logan, thank you so much for agreeing to do this conversation. We don't even know the destination of it yet, do we?
No idea.
At this point, we're so in the moment, spontaneous guys, that this could end up, this is my hope, is it ends up on your YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, which comparatively, like the amount of noise and power your channel generates to mine, it will just a pipsqueak shout in the background of the mighty bellow of the YouTube phenomena that you've created.
Yeah, it's crazy. But also, I don't think it'd make it as much noise if it wasn't you in this conversation.
Like,
yeah,
I am a valued participant.
of massive value.
It doesn't take a lot for me to get insecure, so thank you very much for saying that. I appreciate it. So, like most people, like outside of your now extremely powerfully developed dynamic, will know you because you had that fight and stuff, and because of controversial things outside of your milieu and your medium. Because you're famous in a new way. You're YouTube famous. You're a type of famous that 10 years ago didn't exist. I'm in my 40s. Like, I've come through conventional media, but like I know
I've seen it all.
You've seen that stuff.
I gotta say, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
It's getting more relaxing for me.
No, trust me. When Andre brought your name up, I was like, it'd be an honor to sit down with him. I watched obviously a lot of your stuff with Joe Rogan. I think your ability to articulate complex ideas is like second to none. And I'm happy to be here, bro. So thanks for having me.
Logan, thanks very much for saying that. Yeah. But I thank you gratefully and graciously, and also I thank Andre, the shapeshifter, that has brought you here using his phantasmic abilities.
Yeah.
He was meditated by a woman that works with us called Kylie.
Smiley Kylie.
Smiley Kylie.
Yes.
Nice. And then you peculiar man that moves between worlds, Andre, have generated.
Do you move between worlds? You can tell me. Yeah, I think he does.
Interdimensional travel. So, like, I suppose what I'd like to talk to you about is there's a few areas. One is fame, one is addiction, one is controversy. There's a few things, and like it's so lovely to me. Tell me, how are you coping with like you're like 24, aren't you?
24, yeah.
How are you coping with being sort of like, I'm assuming that like 4 or 5 years ago your life was different.
Very, very different. Very different. Yeah, 5 years ago I was 6 years ago I was a student in college, and I thought I was going to be an engineer for the rest of my life. Industrial and systems engineer. I'm a nerd. I like to pride myself.
You're a nerd.
I like to pride myself on studying and getting the best grades I could in school. I got a full academic grade to college. Stroking my ego for a sec. Full academic grade to college.
Well done.
Thank you for engineering. So yeah, I thought I was gonna invent products and revolutionize efficiency in factories for the rest of my life. That's what I thought I was gonna do.
Engineering, you were going to engineer like, oh look, we can do this in a much more efficient way.
Yeah, wild, right? And I've never had a mentor, like you kind of mentioned it, this weird like path that myself as well as a bunch of other influencers, creators, like whatever you want to call them, it had never been done before. So we kind of like we were like trailblazers in many ways, and I've never had like a mentor, which is actually why I was excited to sit down with you. Like you mentioned, the fame, the controversy, the ups and downs of this weird like Hollywood industry, and like just being able to pick your brain about stuff that maybe I didn't have direction on. It excites me. So
Well, I'm flattered that you consider me in such a way, and I'll be obviously honoured to help you. It's interesting because, like, even though like online spaces and the people that create content on them, that's a sort of a novelty in the world of fame and celebrity. I'm thinking about, like, say, when the music industry would have been transformed by the transistor radio or by vinyl or by the advent of television, like, but you know, like that always creates sort of iconic figures. Like, so in some ways you're unconventional, so I just was going to be an engineer, but in another way it's very recognisable. You're good looking,